I'm running away from the past I left behind. I'm looking for answers, but I'm blinded by the light. I'm lost in the music, can I stay here for the night? I promise I'll be gone in the morning, out of sight and out of mind. No blind, out of sight and out of mind. No standing still. It's like you're stuck in a nightmare, but you keep doing it for the thrill. Well, this is reality, you only live it once, so wake up from your dream. But just for tonight, let the lines get blurred, let your thoughts be free, let your thoughts be free.
Hello and welcome. Just testing out some new graphics that's put together today for the stream for this year. So just gonna use this as a review of those graphics, see what you guys think, give some feedback in the chat. Steve-O's not seen them yet, so hello everybody, welcome. Matthew Ezayeshi's here, Mark Byrne, Niraj is here too, Nuclear Atoms, Colm's here. 90% sure of my game week 1 team, says Colm in the chat. Nice, man, nice. Unfortunately, like the only thing is that like OBS on Prism have the browser interaction thing has gone down with FPL because there's something to do with the like the JavaScript or something that's not running properly. So what that means is at the moment I can't get my live rank and my live game week points coming up on the screen, which is annoying me. So I'm gonna have to work that one out, but we're moving forward. Good afternoon, Mr. Dawson. Background looks good, says Nuclear. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I hope everyone's doing well. We are now one more day closer to Saturday. Yeah, so is everyone all set on their teams? Is everyone all ready to go? Oh, it's Friday, isn't it? Sorry, God. Friday, isn't it? Friday night. God, don't say Saturday. Friday evening, isn't it? First kickoff. So, Burnley, Man City. Just double checking to make sure that this is all coming through okay. It looks okay-ish. We're okay-ish, I think. So yeah, this is my team at the moment. Not changed. Masterclass. People are saying I could take Johnston out and bring in or not Johnston, sorry, take out Varane and bring in Shaw and take out Garnacho and just replace him for a 4.5. But I really don't think I want to do that, to be honest. I can see why they would suggest it, but nah, I'm pretty. And replying to Emmy in the Discord, what are you going to do when Varane's injured or rested? Well, I'll deal with that when that happens. So the moves would be Varane out, Garnacho out, Anderson, Elliot Anderson in, and Shaw, and then Shaw in. Do you guys prefer this team? So Shaw instead of Varane, and Anderson on the bench as my starting team. Give me some feedback. See what you guys think. The background is much better than the wavy green thing you had before. Really liked it because it didn't think it fit with the other designs on the screen. Oh, okay. Thank you for the feedback. 3 more days to go. I really do hope Kane stays. Says I think he will, but I think he will. I think Levy isn't going to be selling him for what clubs will want to pay for him. So I think he's staying. So yeah, what do you guys think of this draft then? Johnston, Shaw, Gabriel, Colwill, nearly said Chilwell, Salah, Maddison, Saka, Rashford, Pedro, Jackson, Haaland. This could be. You watch Garnacho now. He's gonna bang. Well, no weak foot. Dallo is not guaranteed. He's not guaranteed at all. So it's a bit of a risk. Don't forget to put on your 30-minute FPL deadline alarm for the 8 o'clock. Well, yeah, because the site may crash. So just remember, guys, if you're tinkering around and you're playing with your teams, make sure you get it all done by 6 o'clock, pretty much on Friday. You don't want to be messing around with it any later than that, to be honest. How's the sound, by the way? How's the sound and everything okay? Sound-wise, can you hear the music at all? Let me know. I would go Martinez and keep Garnacho in. Yeah, well, yeah, this is the thing. Garnacho or not Garnacho. That's and if that's my only problem going into game week 1, then I can live with it, to be honest. I can live with that, and then we can work it out. The music's quiet. Is it too quiet? I'll bring it up a bit more. And then when I talk, it should go down to a really quiet. There we go. That's fine. I think we'll just leave it at the level there. I think that's fine. Well, Maddison's going to be the focal point, right? Of that Tottenham team is going to find Maddison, and Maddison's going to be the link up between the build-up play and Harry Kane. So I think Maddison with Kane in front of him is going to be super, absolutely super. Mark Burns in the chat saying, "This is one of the better Salah drafts I've seen. This is the best team that I can come up with Salah in and Haaland in." I know. I think this is the one. I really do think this is the one. Really, I'm pretty chuffed with this. Let me just test out the look at the stinger. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh no, it's not going to do it. Ah! We'll try and do it now. Hang on. There we go. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Decent. Hey Tezza, how's it going, man? Mitoma ahead of Jackson? I don't think so. I don't need João Pedro and Mitoma in my team, to be fair. I don't want to go too Brighton attackers game week 1. Mr. Watermelon, welcome, welcome. If I had a 4.5 mid, it would be a Anderson, Newcastle, or Almeida, Crystal Palace. Yeah, to be honest, I don't think I would be wouldn't really be that relying on a 4.5 mid, to be honest. This is why I was thinking Garnacho, is because I think Garnacho is the better option. He really is. Even if he comes on for 20 minutes for Man United, he's going to have a good chance of getting something. Hello, Madeline. Would you get rid of Salah after game week 2 if he hasn't returned? No. No. The only time I'd get rid of Salah is on my wild card, to be honest. Which would be game week 4. Hello, Jason. Is Trent a differential? It seems that way. It's the price of Trent. Being 8 million, I think it's priced a lot of people out of owning him, to be honest. Crayon Dave says, I understand the logic of going Salah as a feeling the need to have secure Liverpool coverage. It's just mainly game week 2, isn't it, really? Let's be honest. That's the one that really stands out. But I can't look past doubling up on Arsenal and United attack with their first 3 fixtures. Yeah, I mean, plenty of people have gone with double United, double Arsenal, especially double Arsenal, Martinelli, Saka. I think people are sleeping on Odegaard, personally. I think Odegaard is the one that people are sleeping on. Yeah, Colm, I think Garnacho could be, but I think it's a risk, isn't it, to have him as a starter. I think if you have him as a bench player and someone doesn't play and he comes on, then you're lucky with any points you get. But like, I've been thinking about it, and like, going into game week 1, do you really want to risk? Do you really want to risk it? Like, as a starter, I don't know if it's worth the risk. I mean, I've already got João Pedro in my team, who's not like exactly nailed. I mean, he's got a high chance of playing good minutes, but I'm not fully 100% confident on João Pedro. And that's one risk. I don't want to be going two. I have Odegaard and Saka. I prefer him, especially with the minutes. Yeah, I think Odegaard is going to be the one that's going to get out. I think he'll outscore Martinelli. But he's more money, so yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? So if you look at the team selected by midfield, Saka, Rashford, Mitoma, Fernandes, Salah, Odegaard. So Odegaard, actually, people aren't. That's 21.9%. I've got Odegaard. Oh, it's not as many. So I thought there's more people had Martinelli than Odegaard. I was completely mistaken. Why Johnson? Just because 4.5 goalkeeper, right? That's fairly decent. Could have been Pickford, but Pickford is another option, but. Evening, Jason. Just made a no Haaland draft that I'm in love with. Feel like I need him, but I don't have anyone I'm content to get rid of. A no Haaland draft. So I'm assuming you went Harry Kane. Let's go Kane in for Haaland. 1.5 million. I mean, to be honest, you could literally just go Chilwell instead of Colwell. You could go Onana in goal. You could upgrade Shaw. But to be honest, it's like last night when we were doing the stream, I was saying, oh, you could go without Haaland, but you can't really go without Haaland, can you? Like it's like you really are playing with fire, aren't you, at this point? All's good, animations, man. All is good, dude. Rashford, Bruno, and Saka are all must-haves. I don't know if Bruno's a must-have, mate. Oh. Stones maybe, or this is a Haaland-less team. The 3-4-3 with Kane and Salah in it. Again, this is just it's too risky, man. It's way too risky. It really is. I mean, it's nice having Saka, Salah, Rashford, Fernandes. It's too difficult to to navigate around. Having Haaland in, like, I've seen some people with three, like the threemium, Salah, Haaland, and Kane. That's just impossible. It's like you'd have to go really cheap at the back. 4-3-3. Maybe you do a 4-3-3. Oh my god, imagine doing a 4-3-3. Cash. No, you can't. You're gonna have to 4 million. You just can't do it. Well, you'd have to go. You'd have to do Bruno Fernandes or something in for Rashford, and then have another like 3-4 mil. It's like it's too bad. It's too bad. You can't do that. You're ruining the team. Not seeing the last opinion hype. I don't think it's going to be that straightforward. I mean, the first 3 fixtures are fine, but then after that it gets a bit tricky, doesn't it? You got Newcastle, Man United, you got Aston Villa away, Liverpool at home, Man City away. I don't know if I want them, but I am wildcarding game week 4, so. To be fair, that's the opinion for the first 3 fixtures. Yeah. But with the team I've got at the moment, I don't see how I would have them in. I like Est's opinion. It's a good pick. The problem with Salah for me is I can see Haaland scoring 2 goals against Newcastle at home in game week 2 and basically matching whatever Salah does. What is this? What's this you guys are talking about? About an interview? Will he bring in Haaland when he's fit? I really think he will be good. Wait and see. I'm hoping that by game week 4 we'll have a couple of games to see him in. Like if he's fit game week 3, in game week 4 we could watch him in that. Just to see how he kind of fits in. Early wildcard could be a consideration. Oh yeah, Gvardiol could be a really good one. Man, that triple up is looking tasty, but who would you triple up? With Rashford, Bruno, and Onana, right? Is that what you're thinking? Or would you go with Anthony? Do you know what? The more I look at this, the more I think that I would. The more I think that maybe a 5-man midfield is what I want. Hey, everything FPL, welcome. Am I set on my own team? I think I am. I think I'm pretty set on my team, to be fair. I'm just tinkering at the moment. This is my team. Decisions, yeah. It's whether I go Anderson. To be fair, if Dalot, you'd like to think Dalot's going to play, wouldn't you? It's a risk, though. It's a risk. But I can't. Oh. Having Garnacho for sub. I'm almost feeling like against Wolves, you could potentially have him playing. Yeah, Pedro on the bench. So that fixture. And then bench him for away at Spurs. And play Pedro away at Wolves. So just alternate between Garnacho and Pedro. What do you guys think about this? Just literally just going into it with this team game week 1 and then alternate between Garnacho when the fixtures are looking good. If we get some early news, some leaks. If when are they playing? In the second one, it's they're 3 o'clock. No, they're 5:30, aren't they? 5:30. Might get some. No. These Friday night ones are annoying. I think if Garnacho plays well, I think he's gonna get himself a spot in the team. Like Ten Hag can't ignore his form. He's playing so well. You can't ignore for long. United fans want to see him play. FPL Harry, Pedro bench versus Luton is pointless owning him. Play him over Jackson game week 1. Hang on, what was this? Pedro benched versus Luton is pointless. Owning him. What? I don't trust Pedro at the moment animations, no. I would rather have a 5.5 million defender than Garnacho, says no nuclear atoms. This is the consideration, right? I think from a United point of view, Onana. This is like, I think this is pretty much my team. It just need to just find the tune it. $5 million defender, that's nailed. That plays for a good team. Gvardiol is 5 million, but he's not yet. It's just. It's at 0.5 again. Maybe I just had it right the right way around. Let's go 5.5 with Shaw. Just keep it simple. Just go with Shaw, and just go back to what we had it at the beginning, and then just have Anderson first sub. This is probably the optimal team, to be fair. Like because they're all gonna probably play, aren't they? What's the better FPL pick? I think Onana. I think he's going to get loads of save points. Jason's all over the place, teams and tatters. I won't go that far. I'm literally deciding between 3 spots. Like the goalkeeper, 1 defender, and the 1 midfield spot. Like, this is as close as it's gonna be. Like, I've got 14.5 million to spend over a goalkeeper, defender, and midfield slot. If any of you guys can suggest a better trio than Johnson, Shaw, and Anderson, then feel free. Hello, bro. A 6.5 million midfielder. That's 2 million I've got to try and find. There's no way I'm going to be able to find that in this team. I'm not going to go with Mitoma and Pedro. Animation says, Jason, do you think I have the balls to go with Son in Game Week 1? No. I don't think so. How much is Son? Is he 9 million? How is Son 9 million? Don't get it. He got pretty close to Bruno's. What did Bruno get? 10.6. Bruno Fernandes got... Bruno pretty much got the same, 8.9. If you take class assists, he's pretty much got the same. Bruno's like... Oh, he's $500,000 cheaper, but... I think Son should have been at 8.5. Thank you, FPL Baradi. I appreciate it, man. Can you do Gordon, Delo, and Martinez? Well, let's find out. No, can't. But I could do Martinez, Delo, and Anderson. Hey, Harry. Yeah, you're not gonna play Son. Madison's better value, I think, than Son. Triple Liverpool attack. I mean, could we just do that for a moment? Should we just go, right, let's just get rid of João Pedro. Let's think differently. Get rid of Salah. All right, because Salah uses a lot of money. And we go right, Diego, Jota it, and then we go Diaz. Jota and Diaz in midfield with Rashford, Maddison, Saka. And then you've got plenty of money spent. Like, oh my God, you could literally just go Jota, Diaz. Darwin. Jota, Diaz, Darwin. Oh my God, do you imagine that? Imagine having this team, guys. Imagine having this team. This perfect funds. To go with a How you can't even do it. You can't even do this team. You can't have a 5-man midfield with 3 up. So you'll have to go Trent. You could go Trent. Or Gakpo. No, but he's a forward, isn't he? He's a forward. So yeah, I don't think triple Liverpool is viable. It's just too much. Yeah. By the way, if you're just joining in, I've already settled. I think I've settled on 99%, like 95% of my team is settled. I'm just literally playing around with ideas like, what if, like suggested a moment again, just 3 Liverpool attackers. Get me an honor. Get me in Stones. Gabriel, Chilwell, Stones, Saka, Diogo, Rashford, Diaz, Maddison, Jackson, Haaland. Oh my goodness, guys! This isn't a bad team. No Salah, but I think people will be like creaming over Martinelli, right? I just think, I don't know, it's just too much. It's too much like risk going with. Not even Sean Salah Gameweek 1 says DJ in the chat. I think I'm gonna just go with him just for the sake of like the fact that I'm not having to worry about rotation. Hello, Mr. Scuffy. This is not a good looking team. You're joking, right? Like Diaz could play one of Diaz or Diogo could get benched, right? Question is, yes or no in the chat, do you think that playing Diogo Jota and Diaz can make up for Salah points? You're just going to end up playing the benching lottery, aren't you? Every week. Martinelli instead of Jota. Imagine it, like, it'd be amazing if Diaz or something could keep kind of cover Salah, but it's just not going to happen. Johnston to Onana. So basically going without Salah would be upgrades to Johnston to Onana, upgrade. Colwell to Chilwell, upgrade. Shaw to Stones, pretty much the same. Salah to Martinelli is a downgrade, obviously, but it would be Salah to Diaz, which is a downgrade, and then Martinelli in, Anderson to Martinelli. So if you look at it like that, you've got Anderson, Martinelli, 1 upgrade to 3 upgrades out of 5. 1 downgrade, 3 upgrades, and 1 sideways. 1 sideways, which is the Shaw to Stones. 1 downgrade, which is the Salah to Diaz. And then 3 upgrades. Johnson to Onana, Cole to Chilwell, Anderson to Martinelli. It's... And I mean, it's a good point. It's a good point that Harry Dawson says. You won't captain either Salah, will you? I mean, Salah Gameweek 2, maybe. Yeah. With Salah, you're playing the 5 million extra for being nailed, and that's about all he offers over Liverpool. Well, over all of the other. Well, he's on penalties as well, isn't he? Crayon Dave says, I think you could genuinely just avoid Liverpool altogether, though, and cover their points everywhere else. There are too many other great options from other teams with great fixtures. You've got me thinking now, guys. This is dangerous. This is dangerous doing these streams because it gets me thinking. What's your thinking about a recent community thinking of having 4 million in the bank? I think it's nuts. No. I'm not gonna let you guys influence me. I'm not gonna let you guys influence me. No way. I'm gonna stick with this. The 3-4-3: Salah, Maddison, Saka, Rashford, midfield. My chest is still full of mucus and crap and coughing loads, but I've been taking some of that like cough syrup stuff. It's horrible, mank, Italiano. But it's I feel like I'm over the worst of it. It's just a lingering cough now that I've got. Yeah, I just don't want to. I think having 4 million in the bank is just you're basically handicapping yourself game week 1. I don't understand why you would do that. Just work out a solid team and go with it. That's what I think. Shut up, nuclear atoms. Salah, Martinelli, Mateo, Saka, Rashford, the best midfield.
Talk to me honestly. I'm here. I'm here.
Johnston in goal. Gabriel, Stones, Dalot. Saka, Martinelli, Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, Madison. Oh, I can't even do this really. So there's like too many players. I could downgrade John Pedro. Oh, what's his name again? That. Okay, so Onana in goal. Onana, Gabriel, Stones, Chilwell as a back three. Saka, Martinelli, Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, Madison as a midfield 5. And then Jackson and Haaland up front. Or just do this. Johnston in goal. Or Pickford or whatever. Johnston in goal. Gabriel, Stones, Shaw. Gabriel, Stones, Shaw. Saka, Odegaard instead of Saka, Martinelli. Saka, Odegaard, Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, Madison. Jackson, Haaland up front. My thoughts about Calvert-Lewin, don't get him. Like, he's been suffering from injuries. He's never looked the same since he was injured last, and he's in a Dyche team. They're gonna pay a lot of lump it up front. Yeah, he'll score goals, but I don't think he's worth the money. I don't think he's worth the FPL. Like, I think Jackson's. How much is he? How much is Calvert-Lewin? 6 million. Oh, 6 million. I think Pedro's a better value on penalties at 5.5. You need a better first bench option. I don't. Yeah, maybe. If Kane stays, would you go with him over Salah? Don't know how I would get him in. I mean, I could downgrade. I could go Anthony. And yes, this is the Man United fan in me. Going with Anthony. And then Maddison to Matoma. And then we could do... I can't really do this. So it'd be a 5-2. So it'd be Kane up front. So getting Kane in and Haaland. Again, you're having to make sacrifices. It's like Salah. You're just having to make sacrifices elsewhere. You're squeezing money out of the defense. Just don't see the value in it. I like my 3-4-3 team more. Oh, he's 5 million. Mantej is 5 million, not 5.5. It's 5 million. This is why Garnacho. You know, I do think that just go short to Dalot, and then Anderson to Garnacho is probably the way. Garnacho first sub. I think that's doable. Right. Guys, I need to shoot off. I'll be back with Steve-O probably tomorrow. I might do another stream at some point before then. Catch you guys in a bit.